How would you feel that the Greek economic crisis affects you?
I mean, ever since the crisis started back in 2010 for Greece, I mean, it's just gone downhill for us. Salaries are being cut at the moment, tax rises, just generally the cost of living has just gone, I mean, twice as high as it used to be. So it's, really hard at the moment, a lot of frustration going round. Just insecurity at the moment and lack of trust in the system and the politicians at the moment. A way it could happen is if they decide to kind of lower the tax rating. That's up at 23% at the moment, if I'm not wrong. So generally the cost of living is really high, so I just can't see the economy developing at the moment if things stay how they are. So if nothing changes, I just can't see this country getting back on track. I mean, the whole system needs just to rebuild from the beginning again. I mean, politicians are corrupt, the system is corrupt, the economy itself is corrupt. I mean, from local mayors and local leaders to politicians, everything is just wrong at the moment. Corruption, tax evasion, it's going on and on and on. It's just a non-ending cycle at the moment. Well, that's the thing. I can't talk about future plans, you see. When your economy is as low as it can get, and I'm sure it will get even lower in the months to come. So future plans, not really happening at the moment. I mean, it's just you get up in the morning and you go, you do what you have to do. You go to work. You don't know if you're going to get paid. You go months without getting paid. Personally, I can say it's 3.5 months to 4 months now since I got paid last time. So I can't really talk about future plans at the moment. And if this insecurity goes on and on as it is at the moment, what future can we talk about? So you go to bed at night and you get up in the morning thinking, what's going to happen today? It's just a survival from day to day at the moment. No plans for the future whatsoever. Funding was cut off towards education as well as medical care. So as you can understand, we are understaffed at the moment, and going to college, and generally, as I hear, from friends and family, the schools are understaffed. There's too many students in the class. So they're cutting back on salary hours, they're cutting back on salaries. That's the foundation of every country, I believe, education. And if you don't work on education, how are you going to have a developing country and a developing economy? So education, no, I'm afraid so. It has been really affected at the moment. Employment rate, okay. I'd say about 50%. So that meaning that 50% of Greece's population that can work at the moment is not working. So in other means, there are no jobs available at the moment. And if you do manage to get a job, the conditions are not perfect. The job boss or supervisor, whatever, will always take advantage of you, knowing that you need the job. So even if you decide to quit your job, you don't know if you're going to find another. So we consider ourselves lucky if we get a job, and we just have to put up with generally the situation, because the conditions are not perfect at work. Now we're being taken advantage of because we need the job and we need the payment at the end of the month. So, it's a non-ending cycle.